I think automation will become even more important in the future, since we need to drive cost efficiency to offset the stagnant supply of skilled workers. And that's only possible with reduced staffing, since labor has become so expensive.
My
name is Manuel Kraus. I am the Managing Director of Holzbearbeitung Kraus GmbH. We currently have about 90 employees working in two business divisions. The first is the Caravan Supplier Division, where we supply all the major manufacturers throughout Germany. The second division is Commercial Interior Design, where we furnish larger commercial spaces. We are particularly proud of our latest project at the Hotel Deutsches Haus in Dinkelsbühl. We were able to furnish the entire hotel, and it was a truly wonderful, beautiful project. For our caravan customers, the products must combine uncompromising durability with an ultra-lightweight design to maximize vehicle efficiency. Additionally, we have a very high degree of vertical integration. We produce everything ourselves. We only purchase panel material. We have our own solid wood cutting facility and press our sandwich panels entirely in-house using through-feed presses. We also have 18 CNC machines and 2 through-feed edge banding machines. This capability gives us the flexibility to produce virtually anything. In recent years, the pace of business has been accelerating, requiring shorter lead times and faster response times. Parts are becoming more complex, and our standards are constantly rising. What's important to our caravan customers is that we're very flexible, so that they can get parts on short notice to keep their production running. We had a need for a new investment, and the question came up: do we buy another standalone machine, or do we take the step toward automation? Up to that point, we had only worked with standalone machines, which always required one employee permanently. We saw the cell for the first time at Ligna 2023 and took a close look. While the concept was compelling, it didn't seem practical for our facility at the time. We didn't take the easy way out either. Instead, we spent a long time talking with our employees. They were very skeptical. How complicated is it? How do you handle it? Will it work for us? HOMAG put our minds at ease through the tests we conducted at their factory. We saw that things were moving in the right direction and developing positively. And because the robot is now integrated into the CNC user interface, all you really need to do is operate the machine. That's what eventually convinced us to take the final step. We then reached an agreement with HOMAG and said, okay, let's go down this path together and launch this project. When it came to the startup on site, I can only say that everything went without a hitch. Just setting up the system, including calibration and adjustment, took about 2 weeks. Then we had about a week of run-in time, and from there we actually started production. Here we have a CENTATEQ E-310, equipped with edge banding technology and the new Pro Duo system, which gives us a unique selling point in the market. It allows us to achieve tighter radii, which is ultimately very, very useful and necessary for Kraus and in the caravan manufacturing industry. Next up is the robotic technology, where we essentially perform pre-machining using the robot. This ensures process reliability because we eliminated large offcuts on the CENTATEQ, preventing parts stood out. This effectively eliminates the risk of collisions since the component is simply pre-formatted to a certain extent. And I only need to mill down the remaining 5 to 10 millimeters here. In this case, we integrated a dedicated turning station to ensure complete processing of the backside. The system's workflow is structured like this: carry my pallet over, place it inside, and check the pallet's orientation. If the part isn't rectangular, the position has to be correct. Then I place an empty pallet on the output stack, set up my machine just as I would usually do without the robot. Then I load the program, prepare it, and just need to drag the program into the cell control interface so the robot knows what to do. I may need to make a few minor adjustments, but other than that, we're basically ready to go. So, regarding expectations for the robotic cell, I can confirm that they have been fully met. Of course, there were sleepless nights at the beginning. Is this the right thing? Was it the right decision? But ultimately, as things stand today, I can say it was the right decision. It was good that we went down this path. In effect, we now have not just one CNC machine, but we've added with the robot a second one that can operate independently. And we're now pre-machining parts for other machines as well. Thanks to the cell, our skilled workers will be free to focus on other tasks in the future. The employees are not tied to the cell. Instead, they can take care of other important tasks. When my colleagues have finished for the day, I set up the system myself. Whenever I'm here on site on Saturdays, I also let the cell run, because it operates on its own. As an automation partner, I would definitely recommend HOMAG. The project went really well. There were no problems at all. Whenever something needed to be clarified, it was explained in detail, and our contact person made sure that everything runs smoothly. Overall, I highly recommend HOMAG. The people I deal with are extremely competent. You can always reach a contact person who takes the time to explain things. It's a pleasure to work with them. For the future, automation is an important topic for us that we are actively advancing. New technologies have always been important to us. We've always tried to be at the forefront when it comes to new developments. And that includes the cell. It's something completely new, and we wanted to be part of it from the very beginning. HOMAG, your solution.